Hey everybody, welcome to this impromptu stream. So tonight we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So I am finishing up a new load order for Skyrim, and we're just doing some testing. But while I was finishing up the load order, I wanted to, include any sort of community feedback, because four eyes are better than two, as they say. But not only that. If you guys have any mod suggestions, I'd love to hear them, and I can download them. We can test them right here, right tonight. So, yeah. So this is going to be a little bit different than our usual streams, but hopefully we'll be productive here. So I've already started testing this load order because I wanted to make sure it didn't crash and all that stuff. So it's funny, whenever I test a load order, I essentially kind of do a loop. I walk around all of Skyrim. Now, you can't test everything in a load order, especially if you have, like, quest mods or anything like that. You can't test everything. The only way you can really test something is to pretty much play through the whole game. And obviously, then you're just playing through the whole game. But what I try to make sure as many cells as possible are working, so I basically do a big loop around Skyrim, and I'll show you what that loop is. But because when I'm streaming and it kind of goes bonkers on me when I go to full screen mode, so I can't use my keyboard to go into the console or anything. I'm gonna pop them here in cheat room, just get the god ring, so I don't have to worry about dying or anything like that. Since we're just testing and all. Okay. So I think we left off in... so this is Dragon's Bridge. So I finished kind of going in all the inns, making sure all the interior cells loaded. Everything looked fine. All of the textures are loading correctly, at least as far as I can see. But that's where, you all have... you all can see things that I don't. So... hey Jason, good to see you, buddy. So, just so this is the way I test mods, just so you all can kind of get an idea. I don't know if I actually went to my map. Okay, so I essentially, one, I go into the console, I reveal all map markers, just so if I need to fast forward or whatever. But usually what I do is I start in Riverwood, through alternate start. I go into the console, I turn on God mode, and I'll even turn off the AI. But then I will go from Riverwood to Whiterun, and then I'll go all through Whiterun. I'll go through all the interior cells. I'll look at all of the scripted events to make sure there are no issues. Then what I'll do is I'll come to this area right here, right where my arrow is, because I've had a lot of issues where there will just be floating masses of things right in that area, and so I just want to make sure that there's no issues with that. So once I do that, once I finish that, I will fast travel back to Riverwood, because in my mind I've already tested this area right here, so there's no need to just walk back. So I'll go to Riverwood, and then I will walk all the way to Falkreath. I'll check these cells down here to make sure everything's okay. And then I'll check all the interior cells in Falkreath. And then once I'm done Falkreath, I'll walk up here, I'll go to Rorikstead. And then once I'm done Rorikstead and checking all the interior cells, I'll fast travel, usually back down to here, and then I'll walk up to Markarth. Check all the interior cells, go through all the scripted events, and then from there I'll go from Markarth and I'll walk to Frost River. I'll check that, and then I'll check Dragon's Bridge, which I just finished doing. And then we will be on our way to Solitude. Yeah, and it's a pain. So just so you guys are aware, the chat is delayed. So if you either have mod suggestions, and we can test them tonight for the load order, or if you see something, just a reminder that where I am, I'm probably a solid 10 seconds ahead of you. So when you so if you see something that needs to be changed, please give me as many specifics as possible. Don't just say like, well, that doesn't look right. I don't know what that is because I'm 10 seconds ahead of you. So just try and be specific. That would be really helpful. But anyway, we're gonna walk up to Solitude because I finished Dragon's Bridge, and it looks great. I mean, my rustic windows, one of my top 5 mods of all time, is working well. The Great Cities so far is working well with Dragon's Bridge, and it worked well with Falkreath as well. So we're gonna go up to Solitude, and then we're gonna check. We're gonna check a couple things. Well, we're gonna check a lot of things in Solitude. Solitude's really big. We also need to check the museum because we still have Legacy installed. So yeah, there's not going to be a ton of action. Oh, I love that night sky though. Love it. There's Solitude with its flickering lights and all. Oh, there's something up there. What is that? What am I looking at? Oh, it's the statue. Oh, okay. Should go the right way. Nope, don't want to go that way. Don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. So yeah, I know. Send them to me in Discord and I'll look at them, Jason. That's kind of how I'm gonna take requests, because I have Discord up right here and I can access it. But man, the player homes I have, they're gonna be pretty tough to beat. I really like them. And the oh dude, Jason, if you have not seen the Legacy of the Dragonborn player home, it's not fancy, but just the pure functionality of it is amazing. See, like here's an issue, and I saw this before. These light, you see these halos around the lights? Oh, that reminds me. See, I already have an odd that. Yeah, no problem. I already have a mod that I need to add. Console extended. I need to add because I need to see why these lights look like this. I don't want this halo around and that halo down there. That's something that needs to be fixed. And I saw it in Dragon's Bridge too, but I didn't see it down in the more southern parts, which I'm kind of curious about. So I have an expansion to the Solitude docks. We'll do that second because I'm going to do that during the daytime. But we can do Solitude at night, like the actual inner city. And the doors look good.
Yes?
I don't see any yellow halos here.
To join the Legion, speak to Ricker. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here.
So I wonder why it's affecting just some and not others. Flickering lights is just kind of part of the Skyrim beast, so I'm not all that worried about that. Yeah, no, I've used console extender a lot, and I forgot to put it on this one. I really like it. It is, especially for testing mods, it is irreplaceable. And then Shane sent me a couple mods he wanted me to test out. And I started looking at them, and we'll look at them a little bit later once I log out of the game and start looking at a couple other mods. I don't have a ton of space left,
home and stay
but
there
I
until
don't
your
mind
mother
filling
comes.
her up.
Stormcloak lover!
Let's get through the scripted event.
Traitor! You should tell
Make
me
sure
where
there's
it
no
is.
face
You're betraying
bugs,
us.
especially with the people I've
Yes,
edited.
you
Well,
know
everyone's
now.
been edited.
You're all heart, Vivian. Rog there. You helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city.
And then I'll I'll put up a couple the load order so you guys can actually see what's in the game.
Solitude.
Traitor! To speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged story. He beat the
Yeah,
High
the
King
Solitude
fair combat.
Extended or whatever it's called.
Such is our way.
I think it's better. I
Such
think
is
it's more
the ancient
stable
custom
than the
of
Great
Skyrim
City of
and
Solitude.
all Lords.
And I think it's just as good. So obviously we'll take the stability for sure. The Great Cities just, at least it did on console when I played on console, but man, the Great Cities, especially the Great City of Solitude, definitely can have some nav mesh issues for sure. Yeah, the ones that Shane wanted me to check out were the Dwemer light map stuff. Alright, so this obviously JK's has been just pumping out Inns and Taverns.
Welcome to the
I need to
Waking
make
Steamer.
sure
Take a
that
load
my
off and enjoy the
shadowing
atmosphere.
mods work with it. Because shadowing mods in JK's don't always play nice. Especially if there's no patch.
I have no business with you. Leave me.
Yeah. No funny faces. No weird shadows.
I still can't believe he knew what he was doing when he opened that gate.
Textures are rendering.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
What is this thing?
I think I expected more.
That looks weird. Maybe that's something added by a mod, because that texture doesn't look all that high quality. So I know I didn't add it, because all the texture I had, this is all 4K. So I'm actually shocked that I can actually stream this right now. I'm surprised my computer isn't just rebelling against me.
Oh, hello.
Hello. No funny faces. Your face looks funny, but it's supposed to, I think.
True,
Shane
I may
O'Mac.
look the part of dashing swordsman,
Is that his
but
nickname,
I
or is
prefer
that
the
a
art
mod?
of wit to that of warfare.
I always call Shane Papa Bear. Because we, Okay, so... Jin is working, or Bijin, or however you pronounce it. A little bit of a... Okay. So another thing I learned, this is a brand new install of the game. When you do a brand new install, you're gonna have some rendering issues at first, but usually once your PC or once your system renders the cell for the first time,
you feeling
usually
sick?
don't have as many issues because it has everything in cache. Requires a key. Key. What? To be able to open it now. Oh, sorry, sir.
I once captained a ship called the Argent Raptor. She struck an
you
iceberg and went
teleported.
down just north of Windhelm.
Which that's in the Bethesda code for teleporting.
I'm a
Especially,
little
man,
busy.
doing quest mods in
I've got all
Fallout
sorts.
4, the teleportation is real, and it's really immersion breaking. No, Papa Bear is not Odin. Papa Bear
I've
is
only
Shane.
been a part of the Red Waves crew for a few
Always
weeks.
has and always will.
Already learned to stay on Captain Sky.
It's just we talk about our kids all the time.
I heard the gourmet hiding out somewhere in Skyrim.
Well, to check these, we're gonna wait.
You know, fellow who wrote the cookbook.
Looks good. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Looks awesome. Oh, I can't wait till I get my new computer so I can actually run this at 60 frames at 1440. That'll be good for you guys and me.
Come in and shut the door.
Ooh, come in and shut the door. Excuse me, lady. You gotta wine and dine me a little first. I'm not that easy now. Everything looks good. Shadows look good. Your face is fine. Your face is fine. I know you don't like me going in your place, but it's happening. Yeah, I know. Oh, your place is huge. She must be doing very well for herself. Nothing looks weird. Okay. Yeah. I know. You don't like that I'm in here. Ooh. A double bed. I see how you roll. No, get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Huh?
Yeah, get out of the way. Thank you. Okay. So far so good. Except those lights. I have to brainstorm of what's causing those lights to do that halo effect like that, because I don't like it. 435 mods. That's impressive. Now, do you do bash patches for those, Jason? Because I'm at 350 mods, I think. I already did that one. Oof. Yeah, I'm getting some...
You should see me when you get
I'm
bored.
starting to get some frame rate drops, but man, it looks pretty.
Welcome to Bits and Pieces. I'm sure you'll find what you need here.
So just to, I'm going to reiterate this every so often. This is not a normal stream. This is kind of impromptu. I'm just testing a new load order. Because the last load order I had was pretty stripped down, and so this one I've put in a lot more mods, and everything's 4K. So I want to make sure everything is going correctly. But I also want to give the community a chance to recommend some mods. Now, I only have a limited amount of space, but we will take a look at the suggestions. And we'll check them out, and we'll test them and see if we can include them in the load order. Because this load order isn't just for me, it's for you all, too. No bashing. Okay. Oof, man, those...
Finest fish here. Caught daily.
Those frame rates are rough.
Taste of home and
Coin or two for a veteran. It's not much to ask.
I've got a little
Everything looks good.
Are you feeling sick?
Missives look good.
Fresh fish. Fresh fish.
If you're heading to the Blue
Man, I
Palace,
really
you
like
might want to
Fuchsia's
rethink
texture mods
that
for these
outfit.
manhole covers better. I may add that. Especially since I don't think
No lollygagging.
there's an ESP for it. Since I think it's just a texture. I think. But we'll have to look.
Your path has brought you to the finest Fletcher in all the land.
It's pretty weird. This looks real nice.
Hello and welcome, my
Face
friend.
looks fine.
How may I help you on this fine day?
Oh, these glass cases look phenomenal. And I know we're going through here kind of fast. Our goal isn't to look at every little thing. We're just making sure everything works. Like there's no cells specifically that are crashing repeatedly or anything like that. Look at the window. The window shadows. I love that. I love that mod. I'm so glad I got it working with this load order because I was having a hard time originally. All right. You, I'm assuming, are fine. You're
Arms and armor.
The taste
Forged
of
by a
home
master
and
craftsman.
art. Get your fresh food and produce here.
oh wait, no, we gotta go cast it down. So you can see I took off Perfect Legionnaire. Look too Roman. Which, I mean, I like that look, and that's obviously who the Empire's modeled after in the game. But it was just a little too similar. Ooh. This looks nice.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir.
Need something?
Or join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Bolgraf. Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
In his city. On the other hand, he
I'm
also
crazy about
refuses to acknowledge
Tullius's armor. It
Ulfric's
looks
claim.
too cartoonish.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage
I
his
have,
General,
Jason, and I'll look at it tonight. I will,
sir, you
when we
can't
take a
force
break
the
from
North.
in-game,
Accept.
we can take a look at that, and I'll look at it again. But
Be a
I
lot
feel
warmer
like I
and a lot
remember
happier
that
with
doesn't
belly full
go
of
with
meat.
something. Like it conflicted with one thing or another. And the JK's Blue Palace mod is really good. So is the JK's Whiterun mod.
I'm on now. Once those arrows get set, together.
So as you can see, we have trees
I used to be an
growing
adventurer
in the
like
middle
you.
of this
Arrow in the knee.
building.
Hello, yes.
So that
In
is
the beat of
coming from,
history.
I'm pretty
Scribe
sure,
work.
trees
When I
in
can
cities
find
mod.
time.
And I really like the mod. I've yet to find a way to remove those trees. I mean, other than going in the console and deleting them, but you really shouldn't do
Hey,
that.
wanna play tag? Papa says
At least
I
not
won't
for
see
long
Rob here
run-throughs, so I kind of just
But he wouldn't tell me why not.
learn to live with it. And there's certain things that, like,
Another
I'll
quiet
live
day.
with. I know that's pretty. See, like, well. Come on, buddy. Make sure this loads up. Looks good. This is the museum from Legacy. Make sure that loads. Yeah, and I'll definitely take a look for at that, Jason, after we kind of
I'm sorry.
take a break from the
Museum's
testing
currently closed until further
and
notice.
go onto Nexus,
I have a list of items.
the Nexus site. Man, Solitude just looks so good though. So before, in our previous Let's Plays, I was running Rudy for Obsidian. This is Rudy for Cathedral. Now this is the second time, and probably the final time, that Rudy for Cathedral came out. It actually came out a while ago, but then they took it down. I'm not quite sure why. But this Rudy for Cathedral, I mean, looks really nice. Because it's cold. Like, it feels like Skyrim. And when now everyone kind of has their own ideas of, you know, what they want their load order to look like. I want my load order to not be immersion or untrue to the motif of the game.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
It's almost like I want to make Skyrim how it should have been. That's kind of why.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town.
Someday a gallant hero will ride up and take me away.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction
That bread
might
looks
be called
yummy.
for.
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl.
That was a good screenshot
What
right
about the
there.
cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Vargas. Rest easy. You're dismissed.
It's supposed to be like where the servants eat and sleep. All right, this looks like it's running pretty well. All right. Oh, come on. So now let's go check the exterior.
I've got what I came for. I better get back to Dragonbridge.
Man. I just really wish I could play this in 1440.
Hey, wanna play tag?
No, I do not.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandage raid.
What's that? Even caught my eye first. Ooh,
Spiced wine, the taste of
I
home
feel like the
and
lighting
art.
just changed.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
All right, now let's go check the exterior. It's raining. I don't want it to rain. I want it to be pretty. Be pretty. Thank you. Hmm?
Hi there.
Oh, this thing. I don't even know what that is. Oh! There's that, right? Whoopsies. That's cool. This is all Solitude Extended, and I love it. Man, Solitude just did not feel like a capital city whatsoever. And this was in my load order last playthrough, so if you watch those, this will look familiar to you.
What do you need?
Ooh, water scene.
You want something from me?
City halls. Interesting.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandage raid.
What's down here? Now I'm intrigued. Oh, okay. Now I'll probably never need to go through all these buildings in our playthrough, so I'm not going to go through all of them. It's more just making sure there's not any nav mesh issues like this.
Proudspire Manor. Now there's a fine home. Up for sale, too. If you're interested, talk to the steward in the keep.
So my hope is that these frame rate drops are going to clear up after, if we come back to this cell, because it's already loaded once. That's the hope. And it usually proves to be right. Hey, you are having issues.
Good afternoon.
Need something?
And then if any of you, I'm always looking for other Solitude expansion mods. So if you guys know of any, especially if you feel like they're pretty nav mesh friendly, let me know. Because I'd love to take a look at them. I'm not married to this mod. It's just the best one I have found in my estimation. Walking through the forest here. Actually, hold on. Let's weather. Cloudy. Oh, not that cloudy. I think this is the first time I will not be running enhanced vanilla trees in a long time. I have 3D trees going instead. Okay, so I'm satisfied with Solitude. Everything loaded the way that it should. So we've already done all this, so we're gonna go back to Frost River, then we're gonna walk on over to Morthal. And Morthal obviously won't take nearly as long as Solitude. Whiterun, Solitude, and Winter the one with the college. Winterhold or whatever. Yeah. Alright. And the snow is what really, at least in my experience, snow is what causes the issues. Celtic Music mod is doing its thing. Alright, sounds good, Jason. Thanks for popping by, buddy. This looks great. Hey, Miko. Alright, we still got immersive patrols going. Sorry, I'm just checking Discord. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just checking Discord real quick. Okay. Back off, skeletons. And then I haven't messed around with my Bethany setting, my Bethany stuff yet. So I'm going to try and eliminate some of this popping. The best that I can, at least. I don't have the time to run down the log. Oh, what? Exploding sticks. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to come back and look at that once I add the concept. We don't want floating stuff if we can help it. I mean, it's not game breaking, but we're trying to fix as much as we can. So the only snow mod I have, if you guys have a snow mod suggestion, let me know. Either in Discord or in the comments section or in the chat. I guess we should help them.
I can just
There you go. Now. You're welcome. I killed him quick. Because the only thing I'm running is better dynamic snow. So we are in Northall now, so let's don't usually have problems with this one, but we shall see. There's a lot of mods in this load order I'm not used to playing with.
What's the Jarl going to do about it? How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
Egregious.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Yeah, you took
then
an
I took
arrow.
an arrow in the knee.
Oh, the knee. Okay. Missives is fine. Let's put it in.
Finally, someone comes in. Kick off your boots, stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I got nothing but time these days.
Need something?
You're a vampire. Shadows look good.
You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. All right. Moving on to the next one. Let's go to the apothecary.
Oh, do come in. I hope I have what you need.
All right. It's good. Make sure our little lumber camp looks good. Water looks good. I don't know. I'm sure there's that water's cold, fellas. Everything looks fantastic. Nothing crazy. Nothing's catching my eye. I'm not going to walk through the whole swamp, but what's that? Is that like a scene? What is that?
I'm not one for talk. I'd keep to myself.
Everything all right?
Alright, so let's look at the extended part. Everything looks good. I'm not going to go into everything. Just make sure the the shops and the Jarl's house and all that stuff are in good working order. And everything seems to be alright. So let's just hit the Jarl's house and then we will move on to the next tip. Yep, that. Oh. Okay, I wonder why that is. That's one of those things that it's not like gonna. I'm not gonna scrap the load order over it, but that will bug me. Any rooms up here that people
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
I'm not crazy about these snow textures. If y'all have any snow texture, I mean, I know of a lot of snow mods. I've used a lot of them, but if you guys have any opinions or suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Because I don't know if I'm wild about the snow. What's wrong with your face, buddy? Oh.
So, life has brought you to Morthal and to me.
Okay.
What purpose this serves?
It kind of looked like he had the brown face bug.
I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Which I don't know. I mean, besides Wicca, I don't know if I have any mods affected. Well, I guess the beards. I have a beard mod. But other than that, I don't have anything that affecting male NPCs. I have a couple others that are affecting females. But so these quick load times are because I'm using Mod Organizer 2. You don't get those quick load times if you're using Vortex. So kind of the trade-off is, if you're using MO2, it basically injects mods from a staging folder that are not actually in your Skyrim folder. So basically at startup, it loads all your mods. But it takes super long for the game to start up, which is really annoying. But once the game is started up, you get much quicker load times as far as going cell to cell, because it's not loading the mods every time. If that makes sense. Let's go a little faster because we have a lot to cover tonight. It's just crazy that, like, I can run as fast as an elk. First of all, an elk will gore you to death. Elks are mean. They are not nice animals. Not only that, they're a lot faster than humans. Dawn Star is next. But first, let's go to Stone Hills. Okay, so Stone Hills. You just kind of run through it, make sure Immersive Patrols is working. I don't know how many things of consequence are actually in here. Mushroom look good. Oh, they're doing their little Civil War thing. And there go the wolves. Oh, dang. He just got tramped. I don't think that's a word, tramped. Trampled would be. Sky looks good, because I have a couple different sky things going on, and I was a little concerned about it. But so far, so good as far as the sky is concerned. Sure, we're in the right direction. Yep. So, yeah, this is kind of the loop. Is this what we're doing? Lady, first of all, put clothes on.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like
must
a
be cold.
fish. Ha! What a coward! Didn't even put up a proper fight.
No. Give me my stuff back. Those shaders are doing weird things. But I don't know if that's something that is I'm gonna spend time fixing. Get out of here. Oh, are we getting the halos again? Maybe not. I wonder if the halos only happen during... Maybe it's not location, but it's times of night. Hey, what's going on, 2-Liter J? Good to see ya. I don't think I've seen you here before. Is this your first time here? Oof. A little bit of a hiccup. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that means.
We got warm food, warm drinks, and a warm bed.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town.
Okay,
Get a hold of
so
yourself.
everything in here looks fine.
Please tell her, Erander.
Listen to your
Once
friend.
again, we're just testing this
They are
load
just
order real
dreams.
quick, and if you guys have any mod
I assure
suggestions,
you
feel
that it is
free
quite normal.
to
It's the same dream
to send them my way. We can test them here
You think
tonight. We
that's
can add them
normal?
to the load
It's
order, and we're
evil,
going
I
to start
tell
our
you.
official playthrough on Sunday.
Erander, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these streams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
You're stream hopping. Okay.
Everyone, please.
Well, this is not one of our usual streams. Usually we're actually playing a game. This was we're just testing. Right now, I am only using Better Dynamic Snow, but you are more than welcome to suggest another snow texture if you can think of any.
Howdy?
Yes?
Why won't you talk to me?
Need
Probably because you're supposed to be close.
Valentine's sakes.
Who
What do you think?
Doesn't seem to be any problems here.
I've been in charge of Dawnstar for over 35 years.
Yeah, good for you, buddy.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
I'm kind of having mixed feelings about this D&D Light. I'm liking it in some respects and not liking it in others.
No empire is going to take
Like, I like the
Jarl
idea, just
away
sometimes it seems
from
the
this
little
son of Skyrim.
things are emitting a little
I'm here to
too
lend my
much
magic
light.
to the people of Dawnstar.
Just a servant of Skald the Elder. Worthy of time and consideration.
Alright. Everything seems to be working here, so we are going to move on. Man, once again, though, the frame rates are taking a wallop. Hopefully that clears up, since this is the first time we're here in this, not just new game, but new install of the game. Good. I think the one thing that I'm digging about this loader, I have 0 lighting mods installed. I mean, like, I don't have ELFX
Yes?
or ELE or RLO or anything like, or Luminosity. I don't have any of those downloaded, which I feel like is going to be helpful in the long run as far as stability is concerned. Even though I've had no issues with ELE, I think I like ELE above ELFX, just because of the performance that you get out of ELE. See, yeah, this snow is just too bright. You know what I mean? Like, look how bright that looks.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we've got mercenaries from
Come on in. We got warm food,
This is a
warm
local
drinks.
favorite, and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the
Yeah, I was
Rat.
already in here. Alright. Time to move on. Missives board looks good. Okay. Our little kitties, the Khajiit, look good.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for
Yeah, we have to come up with something for this snow. See, look at that. Look at the sharp contrast in where it changes from snow to rocks. I don't like that. I don't think that looks good. Now the sky, on the other hand, looks phenomenal. So we did Dawnstar, so now we are on our way to Winterhold. It's the best route to get there. But we're going to come down here and through this pass. I know it's the long way, but it lets me load more of the cells, which is what I'm looking for. Oh, yeah, that's just so off-putting. Just the sharp changeover. And we're gonna, after we kill this thing. Come on. There's another one. What's up, Arthur? We're just testing the load order, my friends. This isn't a normal playthrough, but actually you would be a perfect person to ask. So, and you especially see it at night. You see the sharp contrast of the changing of textures? That's really gonna bug me. Can you think of a mod that will help that? Like, what's a mod I could download to kind of not get these sharp changes? I'm just using better dynamic snow. That's the only thing I'm using. Ooh, snow. Let me check out some snow. And I'm not sure I'm digging it by itself. You use Nordic snow. I really like Nordic snow too. And I'm thinking of putting that in. I'm going live with this load order on Sunday, so I need to get this bad boy done.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here?
Excuse me? I don't appreciate that. Called me a milk drinker. And that just ain't nice. But then again, I don't think I've ever been satisfied with the snow. I think the snow is always something that I never feel like looks great. Let's make sure you're going in the right direction. Can I just run through you? Yep, pretty much. Don't mind me, bandits. Don't mind me. Oh, and I felt like I saw... Yeah, that. Man, yeah, that is... That is not good. But it all has to do with the snow. No, yeah, Arthur, I'd love that. Spam those screenshots. I'd love to take a look at it. Especially, do you run Nordic and Better Dynamic, or do you just run Nordic? Just been my imagination. Just want to make sure I don't miss my turn. Oh, no, I got a little ways to go. Oh, you don't use Nordic. Okay. Well, I mean, I've used Nordic and I love it. But what other snow mod? What snow mod do you use? I don't think Better Dynamic Snow is a snow texture. I also like Fluffy Snow. Fluffy Snow is good. Better Dynamic Snow is more of a snow shader than a snow texture. At least I think. That's my understanding, at least. Ooh, there's some beautiful sunrises. Right? Sunrise, yeah, I see it's on there. Alright, let's do this. Oh, you don't use a... I apparently don't use a snowman. Okay. Well, we're going to look at Nordic and Fluffy. And we're going to see which one we like better. We got our cape, Cloak of the Crow, and our friend here that we pass all the time. Blood like squirted from the ground.
That's the best you can do.
Get him. Oh, mano a mano. Dual wielding versus sword and dagger. Oh, and the dual wielder takes it. In the right direction. Nope. I'm not. That's okay. We'll fast travel a bit. There you go, that's pretty. Oh, that just disappeared. Yeah, see all that snow pop in. Like, this is really pretty. I really like this. Man, it's the pop-in. Which, that may not be a better dynamic snow issue. I just don't remember having that issue. With other snow mods. Yeah, see that bugs me. So I wonder if that'll be fixed just by going through Bethany and changing the draw distance. Man, that mountain looks really pretty. So, Arthur, how is that Oblivion load order working for you? Well, there's like a hole in the ocean. Pretty. Good. I'm glad. Well, this tree has got some problems. Check that out. We're going to do more informative console. And check that out.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and
Well, that's
get the
good that
cold
there's
down.
no complaints. I mean, that load order really only touches
Mages
graphics.
don't let
It
us go
doesn't
into
touch a
college.
lot of the other
They
systems
said it's not
in the
safe
game.
in there.
I don't deal with any college applicants
So it is
these
by
days,
no
so don't
means
bother.
exhaustive.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This.
Dark.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Miller.
I wonder if ELE would fix that. All right, let's take a look at them. Let's see here. You look. Oof, my eyes are not that good. I'll have to take a look at that later. I can't. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay. Well, that's helpful. Yeah, I know it's a common bug. It's just it bugs me. No pun intended. The bugs bug me. I know flickering is part of the beast. Dude, load orders, I mean, I feel like sometimes less is more. Like, you don't need 400 mods to make a game, to make the game look great. You can make the game look great with 100 mods, and you can have it look fantastic. Especially, there's so many all-in-ones nowadays.
Trouble? I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know,
I heard
the
that.
fellow who wrote the cookbook.
So we need to check the college to make sure that's hunky-dory. Well, if you open up the original image, you can zoom in. But yeah, you can on Discord. Hello, lady.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge. Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within? Ah, the immortal plane. It is said to be the source of all magic. This is a noble goal, indeed. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college?
Everything.
Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. You know, I think you're right. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Coming. Yeah, so far this load order, I've had no stability issues, just some visual things. Hey, Vixie. It's great to see you. Vixie, I need your help. I think we're on the hunt for a different snow mob. Or at least all I'm running is better dynamic snow. And I'm finding some things I don't like. Oh, no problem. Ooh, Subnautica, you're not claustrophobic playing that? Okay.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes.
Hyperborn by wine date. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up because I have never used that before. Everything looks good. Everything is functioning. Stability is pretty good. Shadows are doing their thing. Don't need to go to the other walkway. Just need to go up the steps.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Oh, well, that's quite, wow. Never met me before. Basically just came up and said, yeah, the leader sucks. That's not very supportive. Terrifying and fun. Yeah, I don't have a fear of drowning, but I'm also not, like, gonna dive right into it either. Now, do you do Subnautica VR? Because I've seen that streamed, and that just freaked me out. Looks good. Here. Ooh, what was that? It's nothing. Okay. Everything in here looks good. This is
I believe I've made
obscure.
myself rather clear.
College of Winterhold.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find that Balmor receives no such treatment. You are...
I mainly have Obscures downloaded just because I love what they did with the library. Everything else is okay. Like, it's not bad, but it's just kind of okay. But the library is awesome. The library looks like a library should. Ooh. That's pretty. Good. 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 Oh, what are you? I'll take a blessing. Even though I have the God mode on, but still. Blessings can't hurt.
Oop. Enchanting services. The local Nords may not like us very much.
So not only are you drowning, you're drowning in
having access to enchanted weapons and
drowning
armor.
and hypothermia. So we're not going to check all of these levels. Everything seems pretty stable. I have used, well, you can use Immersive College of Winterhold with Obscures. I'm just running out of room in my load order. And plus, yeah, Immersive just has so many,
I care little for idle conversation, but perhaps you need help with conjuration magic.
Alright, this looks good. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to our tree that was all messed up. And we're going to add a mod to help us figure out what the heck is going on with it. Is this rain or snow or sleet or what? Just got to find the tree first. Pretty sure. Nope, there's not this direction. Nope. We'll find it. Where are you, tree? I swore you were over here. You don't. Oh, here you are. You don't want no. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna save it. We're gonna quit. Go to desktop. Okay. So now what we're gonna pop open our load order here. And we're going to bring up Nexus. And Shane wanted me to check this out for him. This Dwemer glow map. So we're going to download this. Then we're going to more informative console. This will be really helpful with testing. Oh, let me just make sure. Read the SKSE. Okay, so this is the most up-to-date version right here. So we'll do this. Oh, let me... Okay. Let's incorporate these mods, downloads, Dwemer Tech. Okie dokie. So you should not have a plugin. More informative console. You probably do have a... Oh, no, you don't. Sweet. Okay, we're going to move you. Separator to user interface. You're just going to... Oh, no. you're going to go to... No, you don't need to be at the bottom. You can be at the bottom of here, though. Sure. Okay, so snow mods. Let's... Oh, wait, hold on. I have a list. No, I haven't merged. I mean, I've merged the plugins that gave me an option. Okay, Vixie. Let's see here. What is it called? Hyperborean. Wine Dave. Yeah, I like some of Wine Dave's stuff. That is nice. Does it play nice with better dynamic snow and majestic mount? I like the way. Okay, see how it I like how it has like a, what's the word I'm looking for? A nice transition over the rocks. It's not so abrupt. I like that. There. Images by users, no. Okay, requirements. $2K, $4K, and definitely don't need 8K. Okay, so I'm assuming since there's no... Seem to be dark gray and have odd lines. But no, he's not using Majestic Mountains. I'm using Majestic Mountains Dark Side, which with white snow is not... He already answered this in... Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Fix load order. Okay. So we may want to hold on to this any setting and go check it out. You use Wine Dave's Mountains. Yeah, see, I'm using Majestic, and I love Majestic Mountains, and I'm not going to change. Here we have Nordic Snow. And there's a fix for blended roads. That's right, I remember this. Wait. I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of those seams. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay. Taken in VR, okay. Okay. And then we have Fluffy Snow. Yeah, I'm using Majestic Dark Side too. Okay. Fluffy Snow, Vanilla Snow. I like how the fluffy snow goes over the roads, but I don't think they're using blended roads in that picture. Okay, I think we're on repeats now. Oh, 120 images. We're not going to go into users because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. The texture of the snow is stretched across Windhelm Wall. This problem occurs quite often in snow-covered area and disappears if I remove the patch, but then the color of the snow on the roofs and walls are different. Oh, yeah, you know, I remember seeing that with fluffy snow. Does fluffy snow have a blended road? Hmm. Well, what do you guys think? And then what else did I want to check? Oh, Jason wanted me to check. Let me scroll up in the in the chat and see he had some sort of palace mod. Palaces and castles. I'm assuming it's this one. Let's take a look. Oh, I like yeah, Palace of the King needs some work. Okay. See, I'm already using JK stuff, and I really like JK stuff. Yeah, I just feel like I'm gonna have the same problem with either of them. I like this. Requirement. Stone Garden Hearth. Okay. And or near the bottom of your load order, if not the very bottom. Do not let loot or boss sort my plugin. Okay. Oh, I really like this. Yeah. Yeah, Palace of the Kings is empty. Now, are any of these standalone? I don't need a summary. I just need... Man, this guy put a lot of work into this page. New immersive music. That's what I was looking for. Compatibility. Full list of compatibility available for download. Okay. Fully compatible. Partially compatible. Any city mods such as JK Skyrim series on series and so on are compatible. Okay. Solitude Capital Edition. What's that? What was that called? Solitude Capital Edition. It's not popping up. Oh well. Yeah, I think I am gonna stick with JK's. Okay. So Fluffy or I feel like I'm gonna have the same issue with the snow as blended road with blended roads. Especially since I mean I like all the screenshots that Wine Dave put up, but there's no description. Which I mean, it's fine, but yeah, that's because of the shaders. Let's any editor, Skyrim Prefs. Projected UV normal. Oh, no, we're looking for diffuse normals. UV timing scale. We're not looking for timing scale. Let's just do, maybe it's in the Skyrim mini. There's nothing here. Okay, let's go to, no custom minis. Okay. See, the only reason why I'm leaning towards Nordic is because it has a patch. You know? Nordic snow blended roads. Okay. Let me think about it. I will think on that. Let's see here. Check one more thing. Okay. All right. Let's move this over and let's start her back up. We installed 2 new mods. We've checked out a couple more. I want to do something with snow. I'm just not sure it's going to be any better. It just may be different, you know? So let me think on it. You know, our first stream with this load order isn't until Sunday. So I have a little bit of time. Hey, Shadow. Yes, it is. So we kind of took our first break from testing, and then just really right now the conundrum is snow, because I'm not digging the waste. I don't think there's any mod that makes the snow actually look good. I think there's lots of mods that make the snow look better. But especially when you're using Majestic Mountains Dark Side, it's just, man, it's rough. To try and get the snow look good, like where the snow meets the landscape. It's really difficult. But once again, I am open to suggestions. Come on, game. Start up. This is the long startup time for MO2. Which it sucks on the front end. But that means you just have a lot shorter load times when you're moving in and out of cells, which is really nice. But this is taking a lot longer than usual. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I need to run Bethany too. I got to do that. I mean, I don't know if I necessarily need to do that tonight, but I need to do that. So we have less of the snow texture pop in. The grass pop in actually isn't half bad. It's the snow pop in that is bugging me. But other than some texture issues like that, we've actually, as far as stability, it's been pretty stable. I mean, there's been some FPS drop, but everything's in 4K. So I halfway expect that. Pop back up. I can't click on you or it will ruin the stream. Yeah, MO2 does. What seems to be the issue here? It did not load right. Come on, try it again. And so I know I'm going to be testing this for a while because I still have a long way to go in my circuit that I run. I still have to go to Windhelm and then Windhelm to Riften and then Riften back up to Riverwood, and then I gotta go and then we have to test Bruma still. So we got a long ways to go. Man, but this is unbearable. Oops, sorry about that. I just knocked the microphone. Okay, that's why we have filters on it. All right, come on, Bubby. This is the one downside of Mod Organizer 2. All right, here we go. So now that I have that more informative console, I'll be able to go back and check. I can't check it on stream, like that tree, like what the issue with that tree is. Because as soon as I click on it with my mouse and keyboard, it goes into full screen mode automatically, and it completely tanks the stream. Man, I can't wait till I get that second PC, so I don't have to deal with this nonsense anymore. But I'll be able to check it kind of off camera. Yeah, I'd love to do that. Just stream it on Discord, and I can look at it. Man, snow blind. Look, you can see how white the snow is if you just look at my face on the webcam. Like, and that's like, look at my face on the webcam, like from the glow of the screen when I look at the mountains and then when I look at the snow. Like, look how much brighter that is. That is ridiculous. There. That's crazy. So, just... See here, actually, it doesn't look half bad. Of course, anything in Skyrim you examine too closely is not going to look good. These scenes actually don't look nearly as bad as they did closer to Dawnstar.
We know who you are, so you better come with us right now.
I don't know who you think I am. I don't care. Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness.
So there's a really cool city mod. Oh.
What do you need?
I just don't recognize you. Good help. Oh, did I lose the road? Kind of. It's fun to get lost in Skyrim when you're playing. It's not fun to get lost in Skyrim when you are just testing. You have a very precise loop you're trying to keep. I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna go this way. What's happening? I don't care about the code. Oh, and I guess we should go to Raven Rock, right? Talking to me? Ooh. Woo! Swing and a miss. Main thing, I hardly have ever have any issues in Windhelm. The main thing I need to check is the bridge. Come here, doggies. Nope, come here. See, like, these seams really bug me. But I know there's nothing I really can do about that. Because I don't think there is. So this is the... Oof! Windhelm Dock extended. This is a cool mod. I like it. Just makes the dock seem more alive. There's really not much to it. I mean, there's like some. I don't appreciate some IV or FPS hits. I think it's just because it's the first time I'm in this cell. But it adds a lot of cool touches.
What do you need?
Fisherman. That's cool.
Need something?
That's cool. Oh yeah, we do need to check out that glow map mod from Shane.
What are you looking at?
So we'll we already looked at Markarth, but we will go back.
What do you
so
want?
We can take a look at that mod. Teleported back, or it's like the it's like the ragdoll physics. So like, there have been times where like I've been hit by giants and sent shot into the air. Man, it's funny. I'm looking at my my CPU and GPU usage on OBS, and I'm getting these frame rate hits, but I'm not seeing. It's not because my hardware is being overly taxed. Is he holding a knife? Oh no, a hammer. I was like he wants to kill somebody. Make sure I don't fall off the edge here. And then this is Windhelm Bridge Extended, so essentially it just kind of makes the bridge a little more...
You see those
just have a little bit more
Hammerfell?
life. That's my main complaint with really Bethesda games, is they kind of... One of the selling points is that everything's handcrafted, everything's hand-placed, nothing's procedurally generated, which I know recently Todd Howard has backed off of. But the thing is, though, like we'll play Oblivion tomorrow night, and then when we play this, like if you play this vanilla, it's really empty and it doesn't feel lived in. It's like you can do hand-placed things, but don't make it feel empty. So usually, okay, so the bridge is fixed. Usually there's a big gap right here in the textures and you just fall into oblivion. But we fixed the seam, so that's good. of times there's another seam right here, but we got that fixed too. So that's good. Back at fast speed. Wow. Yeah, I've never encountered. I mean, I've been ragdolled by giants, but that's really it. And I think that's a quote-unquote feature. It's called, let me go back and check real fast. It is called... Windhelm Bridge Overhaul.
You pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Grayskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
That's good. Let's go because we got like JK's everything as far as inns and taverns.
Come on in. We've got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
To the days come and gone, where the age of oppression is now nearly done.
Oh, lady, you do not have a good singing voice. You should stop.
We'll drive out the empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
No brown face bug? No. Okay. I've had issues
All
with
hail
that
to
in the past.
Ulfric! You are the High King. In your great honor, we drink and we sing.
Right?
Name's Nils.
Oh, hold on. I think,
Can't just throw
I have Glorious Doors of
but I have a
Skyrim.
little bit too.
Yeah, Glorious Doors of Skyrim is a must. I thought I heard my headset yelling at me to charge, but it's fine. So yeah, I do have Glorious Doors. I completely agree with you. I can't go back. It's just it's never coming out of my load order. Kind of like the guard's armor overhaul. It's just it's never coming out.
Staying safe, I hope.
Assorted wares and tools you just can't live without. Come and see for yourself.
See, ice system. This looks good.
I have a little of everything for sale.
I mean, there's this seam here, but that, you know, there's no snow mod that I found that fixes that. Like I said, there's no snow mod that makes the snow look good. There's just snow mods that make it look less unbearable.
Need something?
Cookware, knives, and other goods for the home, all at reasonable prices.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. You don't know what's inside.
JK's is doing its thing. Everything looks good. The shadows are behaving as they should.
You see, you're not well. Have a seat.
Good deal.
And I'll fetch you some tonic.
Move on to the next one.
If there was a...
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
You're a Ulfric fangirl, huh? You know, I don't give quite as much hate to Ulfric as most people, but he is not a good dude.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you?
Why would you think I'm planning trouble? Do I look like a dark elf to you? Alright, sweet.
Welcome to the house.
Everything's behaving itself. Ooh, see the that. Man, that is just brutal.
It's not that simple. Ulfric wants Skyrim for the Lords.
Got something for just
I'm
about
using
Give a holler if you have any
JK's
questions.
mixed with Dawn of Skyrim. I think that's on purpose. I think.
Have a look around. I buy and sell just about anything.
And one of the things you'll see is like I have no Palace of the King's mods, so it looks bare, which I don't know why.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
When I talk about
Take a seat
Bethesda
and get
making
the
things
coal out.
empty, as I'm sure, as I know you guys know, see a prime example of that in a minute. Ah, this looks so much better. I'm glad JK's did something with us. I know he's going to do something with all of them. Oh, poor little girl. One day, maybe you'll get adopted.
Maybe you've seen masts sticking out of the water to the northeast. That would be the wreck of the Winter War. Fine vessel back in its day.
Here. Those are flags on top of flags.
Staying safe, I hope?
The dock mod is so. Hold on, let me pull it up here.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us,
Where is
he's
it?
against us.
I think it's just called Windhelm Docks Extended.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Balgruff a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a
Next
sword
time
in his gullet,
I log out, I will. Like, look how empty this is.
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
Like Bethesda. What? Like,
I still
why do you think
should
this
take
looks
them all
good?
out like you did dead King Torek.
I mean, the lighting looks phenomenal. But that's not Bethesda. That is. Ooh,
Whoever we
what's
replace
happening
them
in
with
here?
will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge.
Next Imperial I see is dead.
We can take the city without bloodshed.
I've spent my life serving cows.
The people are behind you.
No matter what the Empire
Many, I
says.
fear, still need convincing.
Alright. I don't feel the need to check all this stuff. Alright, let's go to Raven Rock real fast. And this will be a longer stream, just because I'm testing things. So I pretty much have to test it until it's done, or I have to keep going until it's done. Because there were some things that came up this weekend that I have to. It's just some personal things that I have to take care of. Oh, it's over there. Where are you? Yeah, just for some family things. We're going to get like family port. One of the things I'm giving my wife and my mom and her mom for Mother's Day is like family portrait.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, you won't find a finer vessel than the Northern Maiden. I'll give you a fair price.
Okay, Arthur. What is it? I am
Headed
interested.
over there these days. If you ask me, like
say, still interested in heading over the... You've got yourself a ship. We'll cast off immediately. Well, here we are. Welcome to Raven.
Here we
Just be careful here. Things aren't what they used to be.
What is happening with the lighting? It is going nuts. The Raven Rock looks pretty at night, though. Let's get this conversation.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander.
Right,
State your intentions.
Can I pass it? Yep. Alright, I'm looking at it now. Okay, I have... this looks familiar to me. The pillars do help a lot. Let's see here. It doesn't say that it's incompatible with anything. No bug reports, posts, only 10 posts. Oh, well, it was just uploaded in February. I'm gonna have to test this out. Arthur, nice pull, buddy. Nice. That is helpful.
You've picked one of the worst places in Morrowind to do that, but suit yourself. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran.
Can I leave?
This is Morrowind, not Skyrim.
Yeah.
While you're here, you will be expected to... Hail, Jolland. Remember,
Well met, Admiral.
we are watching you.
Before you even ask. Yes.
Looks good. We're not going to walk around all of Solstein. We're just going to look at the important things here. I like the house. I like the country club. The corner club.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Your visit here will be tolerated as long as you abide by our laws.
I'd be on the first ship off this island if I had the coin. What a waste.
Alright, buddy. Well, good talk. Yeah, and it doesn't look like there's... And it looks like it's all vanilla assets. And it doesn't break any... well, it's not going to break many compatibilities because there isn't many mods that touch it, you know? Let's wait 10 hours. Let's wait 1 more. And let's clear her up.
Squat isn't tolerated in the abandoned buildings. If you need a place to stay, head to the corner club.
Alright, the Raven Rock expansion seems to be fine.
I trust you're not planning any trouble.
So that's a great question.
What can I do for you, friend?
So I'm using Cathedral Weathers, but it's Vivid Weather Skies. And it's like, and there's also a Borealis mod
What?
on top of
Ever
it.
seen
So
a
there's
Veteran
kind of
God
3
before?
mods affecting, especially the night sky. And there, I was a little
Excuse
concerned.
me, but the temple is for followers.
But it seems to be working fine. So basically what you have to do is you have to download Cathedral Weathers, but then you also have to download Vivid Weathers, but only, and it's a phone mod, so it gives you options. Only download the night sky portion. Ooh, this looks nice. Ooh, it's dark and creepy down here. Ooh, that's creepy. I like that. That looks good. That looks real good. Yeah, my previous, the previous load order, I was using Obsidian with Rudy. But then I wanted to try Cathedral with Rudy. And I love Obsidian with Rudy. But Cathedral, I feel like, feels a little bit more like Skyrim. Because it just makes it feel a little bit colder. Skyrim's supposed to be cold. But, you know, to each their own. Nothing wrong with Obsidian. I mean, and I think Cathedral
We don't get many visitors.
is essentially
Is there
just a
something you need?
derivative of Obsidian.
Why are you out here? Aren't you supposed to be in the tower assisting Master Noah?
I won't this summoning work.
Then Tel Mithrin
If you must know,
extended, or better Tel
try
Mithrin, I think is what
Ash
the mod
Guardian.
is called. Looks good.
Let me know if you see anything.
Oh,
you like.
re-engaged. Yeah, I actually have never used re-engaged. I've seen people use it, like I've seen Odin use it, and I like it. But I just...
The lab is too small. Also, I need the ashy sword. Master Neloth knows
I don't
what
think that's a conflict. I think
No
that's
need to bother him about it,
just
though. He's quite busy at the moment.
part of it.
It's on your head if something goes wrong. Just let me get back inside first.
Ash Guardian.
Mushroom, good.
Maybe the book has something.
Oh, okay, go in there.
I hope you're not expecting a meal.
Oh.
I've barely got enough for them that live here.
Alright. Alright. That's a good answer. That doesn't seem. Ooh. Those ashiums don't look all that good. Oh, look, it like created a little dock. That's cool.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Yeah.
If not, let me know.
Alright.
I might have it stored.
Go back to Skyrim. And then we're going to start the trek to Riften. Man, I'm going to need some more caffeine. I'm getting tired. Old and tired. Man, still, even when I'm reloading in, it's giving me hiccups. I mean, not nearly as bad when I first got here, but... Man, those hitches are really obnoxious. drifting. We're gonna run most of the way though. So I feel like it's 10:40 already. I feel like I'm behind schedule. This is Kynes Grove right here. I took off the great city of Kynes Grove. I don't feel like it added very much. So Kynes Grove is vanilla. I don't feel like I need to run all up in there. Yes, simple Raven Rock expansion. That is the one. And I may look into 3D walls. Because these walls, I don't know. They're not scratching me where I itch, you know? Oh, mammoth falling out of the sky. That's always nice. What we're doing? You go ahead and attack the mammoths. I don't really care.
I'd rather have 2 bottles of meat than 2 wenches, friend. How's that?
Mammoths look alright.
Your ear off about which one should go first.
Jason, looks like I hear heavy breathing. Just popping like these. Well, it looks like once they popped in, they stayed, so that's good. How did you kill the goat? You're not even going to eat it. You're just going to attack me, aren't you? Go eat your goat. Oh, there's another one. Come on. Come on, baby. Sir.
Greetings, brother.
Goodness, they just like spammed wolves. Oh, dang, I ragdolled that wolf. So the only tree, I'll have to look. No, it's not. I'm using 3D trees, and I'm also using Skyrim Flora Overhaul, I believe. Oh, what was that? I saw something. I don't like that. Corner of my screen. Go. Man, they just put wolves everywhere in here. Any more? Yeah, this is actually the first time I am not running enhanced vanilla trees.
No more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why
even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire anyway.
Oh! We crashed. That's interesting. Well, let's start her back up and see if it was a one-off thing, or is that area having issues? Man, we were pretty stable up until that point. Come on, mod organizer. I'm betting that was just a kind of a freak crash. Because we've been really stable up until that point. Load back up. It's too late for this nonsense. I've never used Skyrim floor overhaul either. Man, just the FPS hits. Alright, where did we crash? We'll go here, then we'll go down to the main road. I think it was right around that area. Man, we're doing so good too. Okay, let's see if we crash again. I keep feeling like I'm seeing things out of the corner of my eye. Poor goat. Don't crash. Ice cream. Sounds great. What are you doing, buddy? Interesting. Okay. Just an Imperial soldier putting in some hard work. While your friends over here are fighting. Don't mind me.
Nothing.
know these foothills are, at least on the console, was a notoriously bad area for games crashing. But it looks like it was just a one-off thing. It doesn't really seem like I'm having any issues. What? More wolves. Wolf. Ridiculous. There you go, Mr. Elk. Another wolf. Just craziness. Hello, friends.
Yes?
Ooh, pop in for the trees. I wonder if that's because it's the first time I'm entering this cell on a new download of the game.
Once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Warwickstead.
Oh, look, this has flowers growing in the roof. Where's the door? Pretty sure there's supposed to be a door. There you are. Oh, I didn't know it added, I didn't know it messed up the vanilla start at Helgen. I thought immersive patrols, I'm surprised they would put a battle there. Like there was a battle there and people got distracted. Alright. I think that's okay. Good enough for government work. Another wolf.
No sign of him.
See, I don't think children are killable. Oh! Loading lantern. Okay. I'll have to come back to that one, because I can't pull up the console right now. I could have sworn I had the Great City of Shorestone downloaded. I'll have to look at that. Looks good, I guess. I could have sworn I had that mod downloaded. Alright, on to Riften. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I like this 3D ground cover. That looks really nice. Don't mind me, bandits. Just running on through. That rain came quick, didn't it? Oh, populated Civil War. I've never used that one. We should test some rain. Wow, that got dark. Man, this is a deluge. Like I heard somebody shooting. Are you kidding me? Oh, wolves. This is crazy. Let's do this.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down.
Obviously a shakedown.
Want everyone to hear
As
you?
most taxes are in most
Just
countries
let me
are
unlock
just
the gate.
legal shakedowns.
Riften's under my protection. You...
It's not like it's quite sure what it is though.
Welcome to Riften, home of the thief's guild.
Be careful. The thieves' guild is made in black bright.
Vermin.
One snap of her fingers and you could
I don't know you. You and Riften, you can pretend not to hear me all you want, but you better stay out of the Black Briar's business.
When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time for double the usual fee.
The bee and barb.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the
Well, think of it. I've never thought of taxes that way. Well, I mean, they're taking your money at the while pointing a gun at you, essentially. I mean, taxes are necessary. Don't get me wrong, but when you think about like what toll takers are, like just think about toll booths, which we have them in. You know, toll booths. We have a ton of them in the Northeast.
The fellow Nord.
Not that they're comparable, really, but it's more for the sake of the argument. Like, think about like when they say in Skyrim, "Oh no, he's got the brown
Running
face."
A little light in the pockets, lad. Running a little light in the pockets, lad.
Why do you have a brown face? There's nothing affecting you.
Your pockets. They're a little low on them.
I can take a hint, lad.
That's a
You want to make some coin? Come find me.
Rare trick.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Brand check.
Visiting Rift?
But it's just been him. But like, think about like if you play Skyrim and people are asking for a toll. They're all bandits. I just think it's funny. That's all. Because whenever a bandit comes up to me and says you have to pay the toll, it's like, oh, we do that legally here. And my headset is not picking something, is it? So the only character overhaul I'm using that would affect Brynjolf is Wicco and some sort of a
I
beard
presume
mod.
you're bothering me for a good reason.
Like you have the
Another
brown,
quiet
you have
day,
it too.
I hope.
Need something? How can I help a brother Nord?
That's just face paint. Okay. You have help, so I'm not gonna be able to tell.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to
Oh,
see
that's really annoying.
you. See those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Did we have an appointment?
And it's just affecting men.
Excuse my disorganization, but I'm in the middle of some delicate experiments.
Bulber blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
You gonna buy something, or just here for training? Otherwise, move on. Buy some armor. Tell about it.
There's a bookstore here. Oh, this was the bookstore. Gotcha.
I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients, let me know.
My mind is on my experiments today. What did you need?
This place has seen better days, but it's not my fault.
Oh, I like the textures in here. Man, that is kind of a kick in the butt.
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore.
So, what's going on with the headset?
Yes. All right.
Disrespecting no one, you disrespect me.
Buy some armor and then tell about it.
So I have a feeling if I find more brown face bugs, it's all going to be caused by the same thing. So I feel like if I fix one, I'll fix them all. What's up, Jack? Oh, I do have KS hairdos. But I think I only have it for... I think I only have it for females.
Then I could...
Alright. Let's go to Iverstead. Hey, what is going on with my headset? I'm sorry, my headset is flipping out right now. See if it likes that. It's not even wanting to charge. So... Thought I saw something. Jack, if you have any mod suggestions, brother, feel free to throw them out there. We're just testing stuff right now and trying to finish up this load order, but we just ran into a snafu. We found some gentleman with the brown face bug. My headset is still having issues. It is crackling and popping and cutting out. And and it says that my battery is fully charged. I'm not quite sure what the issue is. Yep, Jack on PC.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
And I guess that's your last request, fool.
Okay, thanks, Arthur. Man, this better be ready by Sunday. I mean, after I fix things, I'm gonna have to test them again. And as you can see, this takes a long time. Don't run away. Actually, attack him. You got a weapon? Oh, we'll kill you. Arcane. I'll have to check it out. I do have another magic mod installed, but I will check that one out because if it's better, I don't mind switching it out.
Somebody help!
What are you talking about? You have swords. Use them. You do not have a Graphical bow. Look, another wolf. And this tree texture doesn't look very good. And I have a tree texture mod on, but I mean, look, you have this texture and that texture. Yeah, that Odin magic mod, I think that's a new one, isn't it? Let's see if these gentlemen have a brown face. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can check out these videos.
I returned from the war to find my home overrun with bandit filth.
Your guys' faces are
Help will arrive soon.
Agreed. We can't afford to try again.
Alright, I gotta turn my headset off because it is not being. It is having issues. I'm not quite sure why it's having issues. So I cannot hear the game, but that's okay. I guess I don't really need to hear the game. Oh, look, and this has the halo effect on it. It's not nearly as bad as it was in Solitude. Back up, you can see that circle around it. I'm not going to split hairs over that. I would like to fix it if I can. The Rift has not been nice to us today. Another wolf. There's another wolf. Absolute craziness how many wolves are just spammed here. I don't know if I have a mod that's doing that or... I haven't played vanilla Skyrim
Come along, no more
so long.
stops.
I couldn't
We need
even
to find
tell
our
you
way
what
to
the-
Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire anyway?
I told you it's the beginning
When in doubt, follow the signs. Oh, there's supposed to be trees there. Almost done our circuit. Getting close, which is nice. But man, wait, that really bugged. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I may have an eyebrow mod, which between all the mods, I hope that's it because I don't care about eyebrows. Like they're like it's nice, it helps, but the beard, the only other ones are beards and Wicca.
Welcome to the Villanelle.
Hey Odin, how's it going, buddy?
If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
They say the college has been snooping around Saxon.
Faces.
Mages
No.
in the burial crypt. No good can come of that.
No.
These damn bears are driving me crazy.
Make it quick.
Alright, so no issues in there. I guess it was just Riften that was causing the problem.
I think the dragons are here to test us and make sure we're still
Excuse me.
true Nords.
Good enough. That's done. I know that's not supposed to be there. I know that's a conflict of some sort, but let's wait. Oh, you don't like Wicca? I really like Wicca. Oh, let's wait 2 more. Okay.
Got something for
Yeah, well,
just
I mean,
about
it's
everybody
strictly
here.
graphical,
Give a holler if
and
you
it's
have
not.
any
I mean,
questions.
it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. Oh, and I have to make sure I have the Great City of Shore Stone downloaded. And it didn't look like it was there.
No lollygagging.
I know I have it. Alright. This looks fun. So let's go back. So now we've completed our circuit. So now we just have to come back through here and to Riverwood, and then we're done. Well, we're not done. We have to go to Bruma. Can't forget Bruma. Bruma is amazing. change those Bethany settings. Desperately. Come here, wolf. Oh, you're not even... Hello? With your AI there. I think it's funny is like in real life an elk would absolutely destroy a wolf. You're just coming like in droves. I'm going the right way. I didn't get turned around, did I? Okay. Man, the rift was not kind to us whatsoever. Basically had smooth sailing except at the rift. I mean, we had some FPS drops, but everything's 4K, and it's not my computer. It's not like it's a beast by any stretch. I mean, it's a 1080 Ti, i7, 87 or 89, maybe 89 or 87. But I should be getting a new computer later this year, which I'm really excited because then I can do a two-stream set.
Call yourself a warrior.
A lot of Ukraine in here. Holy smokes. It's a 300. I've had issues in this pass before. Everything seems to be in working order. And then we all know this road. Okay, so the quickest way to Pale Pass. Okay, so we're gonna make a left. Now, have you guys ever played Bruma before? I'm sure I don't miss my turn. Even though there's no main thread, like there's no main story, side quests on it are really good and really compelling. Man, they do a great job making you sympathize with the Empire, but hating with them. Somewhat sympathizing with the Empire. No, I agree. You would think it was a DLC. Oh. We have a land scene here. I'm not crazy worried about that. You gotta pick and choose your battles when it comes to trying to work all these things out, you know? Yeah, see, this snow stuff, man, I hate that. I hate it. Yeah, no, I think it would be awesome if they finished beyond Skyrim, Cyrodiil. Bruma has been out for 3-4 years now. And I try to watch like the dev diaries and all that stuff, just to try and kind of keep up on it. But instead of work, yeah, I don't know. Because, I mean, if they don't finish before the next Elder Scrolls comes out, it's kind of pointless, you know? Because, I mean, as soon as the next Elder Scrolls comes out, the modding community, the floating rocks, the modding community for Skyrim, and just the Skyrim community in general, I mean, it's dead, you know, immediately. Because everyone will be on to the next Elder Scrolls. And then no one's really going to care about that. They'll care about making Skyrim into, you know, bringing Skyrim into the engine of Elder Scrolls 6. That's what they'll care about. Alright, let's see.
Someone else wanting to get into Cyrodiil?
I've never done Skyrim.
Let's
I've
speak
never
with the
done
Legionnaire.
Bruma with
Quickly.
this many ones
But
before.
be warned, he's not the most patient.
This would be a first.
Someone else wanting to get into Cyrodiil? You best speak with the Legionnaire. Quickly. But
So
be
far,
warned,
so
he's
good.
not the most patient man.
This border is a restricted entry zone. State your intentions.
Yeah, I've seen that, Arthur, and I'm super excited about it. Like, because it'll have a whole bunch of new characters.
You
new
and hundreds of
companions.
others.
Yeah, Skyrim
But I'm not
Extended.
authorized to let just
Yeah.
anyone through. Borders
I
locked
watched
down.
the trailer. The
That's
trailer
that.
looks awesome.
No two ways about it. No arguing about it either. Those are the rules.
Yeah, I
You'll
would
either
hate
need
to
official
like
papers or some other
start this
justification for
playthrough,
your passage.
and then that come out like a couple weeks later, and then I basically have to scrap everything again because I definitely want to play that.
Oh, a fellow Legionnaire. Of course, of
'Cause
course.
I can't hear what this
My
guy's
mistake,
saying 'cause
soldier.
my headphones are turned off.
You're free to pass through whenever you like. For the Empire, comrade. Understood. Just hold on one moment. Letting someone as distinguished as you through this gate. Makes a change from all the frustrated traders and irate mercenaries. It's been a pleasure, truly. Here's hoping you
And
can
the
do
voice
Cyrodiil
acting
some
for
good.
This is really good too.
I'd advise you make your way down to Bruma. I hear they're dealing with a lot of problems down there. The heartland of Tamriel. She's ailing. Maybe beyond saving. But I'm sure you'll take a fair crack at it all the same. Welcome to Cyrodiil.
Alright. Now, did all my... Yeah, most of them are. Man, my headset is just having major issues. Oh, I just don't have them turned on. I can, I thought you could use, subtitles, general subtitles.
luck?
Here. None, sir. We persuaded him, we threatened him, we even beat him. He wouldn't talk.
Hey, look, some more wolves. Who would have guessed? The music is really good. Alright. Oh, we still have to check out the new, the mod that, Shane ported over. Too. I told him I'd take a look at it. I mean, I looked at the pictures look pretty cool. Some of them I'm not going to use. Like, because, like, the glow maps for the weapons and the armor and all that stuff. I think it's a little brighter in here than it's, like, than it is in, Skyrim. That's okay. Still looks aight. Gosh, it's 11:30 already. So, there's usually some rocks. I remember playing this before, and I had some rocks that would render. There's room. See if I'm still having this, because we did kind of some custom innie stuff. Let's see if that fixed it. Hopefully it does. Oh look, there's the Ross Crag Spire. Which I haven't, and there's the Imperial City. Should we check Cloud Ruler Temple? Don't have any specific Bruma mods other than the mod itself. Ooh, birds. So I'm hoping that that will help. With stability and making sure everything renders correctly and all that stuff. So usually there's a problem right here. And it doesn't look like it's a problem anymore. So we're going to count that as a win. Oh, you're upstate of South Carolina. We do. Yep, I'm in Charleston. So I'm a little further south in the state. There's a snow texture, or is something going on with that? Something going on with that. Here's where there's usually another problem. But it doesn't look like it's a problem. Sweet! That makes me happy. check out this guard tower. Is it supposed to look like that? I think it is. Okay. I don't know if I like it, but at least it's... I don't think it looks like that because something isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing. Ugh, even though that looks terrible. Alright, let's go up to Bruma. Oh, okay, near Charlotte. Okay. Yeah, I haven't spent a ton of time in the north part of the state. I mean, we're, part of my work happens up in like Greenville, so I've had to go up there a few times, but that's just kind of a shot up 26. Yeah, we may have to do something about these textures. Not wild about him.
Except him for an Argonian down on his luck.
Let's just go from house to house here. This is what I want. Oh, you're from Greenville? Greenville is absolutely gorgeous. We actually, before my wife and I settled on Charleston, Greenville is where we were going to move.
Welcome to A Cut Above. See any cuts you like? Let me know.
It's kind of circumstances swung us to Charleston. But Greenville's gorgeous. I mean, it's right in the foothills of the Appalachians. And, yeah, it's just... It's gorgeous. I love going to the Appalachian Mountains. Oh, look, even the window shadows carries over. That's cool. It's good. I already went that way. Okay, looks okay here. No,
Ancient
no
Nordic
ground face
ornaments,
here either.
weapons,
Wounds,
armor,
restore
you name
willpower,
it, I
regain
have
your
it.
energy.
Not yet.
Potions for sale here.
Marcius Carvey, Viscount Bruma.
I've told you
The
once,
title
I've
garners a
told
lot
you
of respect and
1,000
a
times.
fair few privileges.
But we shouldn't.
Anyway, how can I help you?
There is no town special.
Looks copacetic. Okay. Yeah, that would be my cat. She's just chilling. She likes me a little too much, I think. Buddy, you should have a chimney. Okay, you do have a chimney. You're gonna kill yourself.
Indeed, this is odd. And you say it just appeared here out of...
What is it?
All right, Arthur. Thanks for hanging
What
in there
is
with me,
it?
buddy. I mean, I'm almost done, so I appreciate it. Thanks. I will. I'll catch you the next time.
Name's Ionala. Ionala Darkheart. Best archer in Bruma, and perhaps all of Cyrodiil.
Yeah, man. Sure thing. I will. That's good. No ghosts down here this time, huh?
I'm Ruchia of the Jucani family.
It's just those Riften houses. Or those Riften, two guys. Man, that is just really irritating.
One scholar swimming anew into
I just don't know why it would just be those two. Whatever.
Ah, another patron of this fine bathhouse. Please come in, come in.
These are nice rooms. Nice rooms.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother. It's just that my most prized possession has gone missing, and I fear that without help, I'll never get it back. I normally wouldn't approach a stranger. Could I hire you? I could pay you handsomely.
I'm not even here. I can't help you.
What is it?
Alright, let's head to the castle.
Hello.
Excuse me, sorry to bother. I don't suppose you've seen any priceless Sakaviri heirlooms gallivanting around Rome, have you?
Every time of year.
Everything good in here. There's some textures in here. Like, this texture is terrible. I'm gonna see if I can find some,
My legs ache.
some Bruma textures here.
Hell joint.
The rug looks okay. Yeah, this doesn't look good. So we're gonna see that. Okay. Now, one more stop. Frostcrag Spire. And we'll head back to the motherland. See what we see. It's pretty though. Cloud Ruler Temple too. I think Cloud Ruler Temple is my favorite location in Oblivion. Of course, it's completely right. see how these alien ruins look. Wait. Nice, these look good. Wolves everywhere. Back to Pale Pass. Well, what's going on with my stream here? It's not liking something. There's no data. Stream is 11:39. Stream YouTube is currently receiving data for this stream. Oh. Oh, YouTube is having issues. It may not like the fact that. Wow. Okay. That's really strange.
Yes, yes. You're cleared to enter safely.
So the last place we want to go is back to Wilford Keep. Yeah, I'm trying. Well, I'm going to end the stream here in a minute anyway. I'm not quite sure why it's telling me that it's having problems. All of my readings are good.
What is it?
Alright, Shane, let's see these mods. I would imagine I'd be able to see it here.
Need something?
Maybe not. Well. Alright, well folks, I think that is going to do it. We found some problems, but I think we can fix them. And I'll get this tested, and I'll get them fixed and retested, and hopefully we'll have this good to go by Sunday night. So thank you everyone for making suggestions. Thanks for pointing out things. I appreciate it. And I will see you next time. See you later.